Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. And last time we finished with Kate, finished her story, got maximum affinity with her. Quiet. And now we gotta choose another companion to travel with. And I think we're going with...
Don't let your guard down.
Everybody's favorite, Preston Garvey.
The Minutemen are on a roll. I helped that settlement you sent me to, and cleared the way for a new settlement in the process.
That's fantastic news. We're gonna take back the whole Commonwealth from the bad guys at this rate. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Something else has come up.
Really?
Scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Another settlement needs our help?
Is there something you need?
Whoa! Did you see that? That was weird.
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General. I think the folks here can manage on their own now. Thanks to you.
Alright, it's time to travel together, Preston. We have a lot of affinity to build up. And I think we can build it up with him just by doing nice things.
This unit is ready to serve.
Ah, shut up. Gonna decommission your ass. Okay. I gained a bunch of levels. I should level up soon. Coastal Cottage. Well, alright, fine, whatever. We'll go there. Preston wants me to do it, I'll do it. I also want to do some Brotherhood quest today. This one. Secure settlement crops at Nordhagen Beach. Yeah, we'll go through some of the Brotherhood quests, maybe. If we can get to them. I think I can. But, let's do this. We're back up in the northeastern section. We have Dunwich Bros, Borers, and Coastal Cottage. We'll go into Coastal Cottage first. What is this? Is this a hospital? This is, oh yeah, I've been here. This is where, oh god, what's his face? I found the artifact. Larry the artifact finder. Lorenzo, that's his name. He was kept in there. That's a big asylum. That is huge. That would make a great base. There's some shooting going on over there.
Let's get this over with.
Oh.
No point in leaving that for the scavengers.
There was some plasma fire going on here. What's going on? Who's shooting at who? There's someone down here.
Got some!
Oh my god. Gunner sentry bot. There he is. Assaultron. Pickup truck. I think it's pretty clear the gunners are by far the most well-equipped.
That's it.
Of the raider groups out here. going on? Mongrels and gunners. Okay. I'm not getting involved. Let's get down. Let's get down and head to the settlement. If only I had power armor, I could just jump down.
What the hell was that?
Here we are. Hello, Raider Psycho. Oh.
Let's do this.
Should have let the Mirelurks take care of him. Bleed damage. This is a shit spot for a settlement. Why on earth would you want to make a settlement here? Let's go back and take the asylum. That place is awesome. Okay, well, Preston wanted me to build a radio tower beacon, radio beacon. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do if I can. Not finding any good materials here. It's a whole lot of garbage. Let's see, power, miscellaneous radio beacon. Yeah, we've got the materials for it. That's fine. Okay. Generator. I can build a medium generator. Let's put that on the roof. Perfect. There we go. Now we sit and wait for someone to show up. We need food. Does this place come with crops? I don't think it does. Oh, this place is so trash. It's not even in a good spot, like... It's not protected. It's not like up against the cliffside or something, or... It's just not in a well, easily defensible location. I don't know why he wanted to build a settlement here. Not a lot of flat land. How are you going to build a farm? I don't think I have any crops to plant. Nope. Hello.
Hey.
I don't think we've met. What can I do to help out?
Nothing. You literally can't do anything. I have no jobs for you. Are there any crops in here? They gotta, like, give me some crops to get started. No. Oh well. You're on your own, buddy. Good luck. I'll come back later with some carrots or something. No, I'm trying to talk to you.
What now?
But they're worried the super mutants will come back in force. You better get over there before it's too late.
You don't start a sentence with but. Unless a previous sentence existed, but it didn't. So you can't. Taffington Boathouse. Super mutants. Defend Taffington Boathouse. I can do that. I don't want to lose favor with them. With the two people that live here.
I'm new here.
Ah,
Hey there.
I hope you're here to help.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
Super mutants came through a few days ago. Only a few of them. But they did a lot of damage before we managed to drive them off. It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. But I'm afraid they'll be back. With reinforcements this time. We barely held them off the first time.
how did you hold him off?
Appreciate anything you can do to help us defend ourselves.
Just two of you against a horde of super mutants. You'll be fine. I don't think this is a timed quest, so... Why is there a marker here? Build defenses. Oh. Oh, let's see. This is what I should have done. Excuse me. At the other settlement. Where do you go?
Hey there, friend. Preston Garber, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Hi.
Good to see you. It makes me feel safer
Supply line, sanctuary. Confirm.
for having you fellas around again. Maybe you can help us fight these super mutants.
Yeah.
Attack again.
There's nothing to worry about. Once we're done with them, they'll never come back here again.
Now that we have a supply line. There we go. I suppose you'll be wanting food. And water. Here, I can build a water purifier. I can't, it won't let me build it out there. Oh. Oh, okay, this is the... Yeah, I gotta build it inside this. Oh, not there. Hey, that worked. Why did I fail this? I did my best. They destroyed my... Yeah, a couple of turrets ain't gonna do a whole lot. Against mutants with machine guns.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without your help. The Minutemen came through for us, and we won't forget it.
Well, they're happy. I failed the quest, though. Sorry about that, Preston.
Thanks, man. Take care of your gun. It'll take care of you. Hey, what is it?
What else have you got for me, Preston?
I'll mark the location on your map.
Yeah, you do that. Okay. Well, okay. There we go. Enjoy your water. Get rid of these silly vines. Oh, we got some food here. Okay. Where's the dude? Here. You're gonna be on crop duty.
Got it.
There we go. Okay, we're all good here. Apparently I failed the quest, but that's fine. Alright, let's go to... We're gonna do some... Nordhagen Beach. Yeah, let's head there. Can make a stop by Easy City Downs. So we gotta get them to provide crops to the Brotherhood. convince them somehow. I'm not sure Preston is gonna like this. But I gotta progress through the Brotherhood quest line so I can get Dance to love me. I want Dance's perk. But I can't do that until we've gone past a certain point in the Brotherhood quest line. But I want to do that with Preston.
And they're off.
What the hell?
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind. Iron Maiden is still in the lead. What a race! What a race!
Easy City Downs. All those houses are inaccessible.
It's a great night out at the track. Hey, boys.
Oh, that is loud. What's going on here?
Hey, pipe down out there. We got a race on.
Ah.
Shoot! Shoot! Keep your cool.
We got some fine fun. What is it now?
Shit! Lost him.
Oh, we're not in friendly territory.
Come on, you're holding up the race. Take them down, boys.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Who the fuck is that? Damn it! Screw this.
I want to meet the announcer. Clubhouse terminal. Timeout. I gotta read the terminal.
I'm through.
There we go. Robot controls. Current route, racetrack route, combat inhibitors enabled. Change targeting parameters. Reset targeting. Disable combat inhibitors. All inhibitors have been disabled. Robots will now engage their designated targets. Cool. Activate reserve robots. All reserve robots have been added to the race control. Change route. Camp Defense Patrol. Cool. Have fun fighting your own robots. No, not me. Iron Maiden. Alright, well, they're targeting me as well. There were other targeting parameters. Oh. There were other targeting parameters. I wonder if I could have had them target only those guys. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, don't attack me. Bob's your uncle. Piece of junk. Oh, good God. Lady Justice? I mean, it's nice they're having fun in the post-apocalypse. Lady Lovelace. This is what I would probably be doing. Reprogram these robots to... I don't know, play sports for you. Pit them against each other. Racing, whatever. Kind of seems unfair to pit, like, Protectrons against Mr. Handies in a race. Protectrons are coming in last place for sure. Old Rusty. The Bugle Repertoire. Let's see, where is that? Misk. Oh no. We don't need to listen to that. Robot control terminal. I think we've already... Yeah, these were the backups. We've already activated them. What I want to know is, where's the announcer? Okay, this is the track. All these makeshift buildings are in the center. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where the announcer would be. I might have already just killed him. I guess he could be up there. Upstairs? Nah. How would I even get up there? Oh. Alright, let's see if we can get up there. Have a feeling he might be up there. Triggerman. Eager Ernie's key. Associate's note. Rat poison. Associate's note. Raider veteran raised the tribute again. We're paying almost half our take to Libertalia now. I've got Tommy working over the books. I need you to find a better way to rig these races. Take a couple bots offline and see what you can do. Libertalia is... yeah, we liberated Libertalia. It was a raider encampment. Took them all out. Eager Ernie's key. Oh, here's Eager Ernie. Eager Ernie's password. That must have been the announcer. Fancy. Clean tan suit. It's rare you'll find a clean suit in the wasteland. I'll take it. It's missing a leg, but that's alright. Yep, here we go. What do we got on here? Robot controls. Ah, more robot controls. Okay. Well, at least they're using. Oh, hey, Preston.
I could use another one of those, if you can spare it.
Yeah, using robots for your own amusement is a lot more ethical than using people, so I guess there's that. That's cool. I support what they're doing. Alright, I think that's my destination down there somewhere. There's a settlement there. And we gotta get them to provide crops to the Brotherhood. Hopefully I can do that without any intimidation or... Preston. Keep up. I don't want to piss off Preston.
You don't look like you're here to trade.
Hi. I can convince them in a couple of ways. Stick or carrot. Donate a portion of your crops to your the Brotherhood, and it will not be forgotten. I'll try that.
The Brotherhood needs your help to protect the Commonwealth. Donate a portion of your crops to the Brotherhood, and it will not be forgotten.
Doesn't sound like we have much choice. We'll contribute our crops.
Don't put the quotes there. Also, Preston didn't like that. Well, what did you want me to do, Preston? I don't think Preston's gonna like the Brotherhood. I'll take your fertilizer, though. You need help?
Yeah?
I don't know. I was gonna ask if you wanted help. Somehow, it's just the two of you here? Oh, hi,
I
kid.
saw a death call once. It was far away, but I saw it.
Yeah, I know it was far away. If it was close, you wouldn't be here to talk about it.
Well, hello.
When I grow up, I'm gonna have my own farm and make other people do all the work.
That's right. Good to have goals. You can enslave your parents when you get older. They'll be elderly. They can't stop you. Cigarette carton. Man, how do those people sleep with that constant droning nearby of the airship day and night 24/7? What a nightmare. Can I go up there? Oh yeah, that's Libertalia. I didn't know it was that close. U.S. Army Fort Strong. There's a power armor here. XO1 power armor. Don't need it.
Good sight lines, plenty of hard cover. Whoever set this up knew what they were doing.
I'll take it though for the frame. I don't think I can craft frames, so only way to get them is to find them. Muties. Plus 50% limb damage. Where? Who?
Now you're fine. We should get out of here as soon as we can.
Something's wrong with my flashlight. Oh. Oh, is that why I don't have a light? My helmet's broken, or I don't have a helmet.
Have to attack this place.
Okay, that makes sense. Obviously, my Pit-Boy light doesn't work when I'm in power armor. Alright, can we go in here? I guess we can. Fort Strong Armory. Oh, muties are here.
Hidden in all this.
What? Who's there?
We've got company.
Ah.
Something there is playing tricks on me again. What is it?
Let's get going.
Preston couldn't be more useless in combat. Sorry, Preston, but you are quite useless with that silly little laser musket.
Bucketheads, die!
Bucket heads. Call me a buckethead because I'm wearing powered armor? I don't have a helmet. Whiskey. I gotta find my way upstairs.
Yes.
That gonna take me up? I guess so. So many technical documents.
Quite a collection of junk.
Yeah, I think that's about it. There's not really much here. This armory has been looted, picked clean a long time ago.
Got it. Hey.
Okay. Man,
Here, you gotta carry this stuff.
we're picking up a lot of dust.
Thank you. Mini nuke, just sitting in the display case.
Excellent.
And a magazine covered in blood. Permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking. Fort Strong key.
Doesn't look like anybody's been in here for a long time.
General Brock's terminal. Let's see, General Brock's report. June 2075. These were all pre-war. As of today, command of Fort Strong has passed to me. I'm looking forward to helping the U.S. Army test some of its experimental weapon systems at our facility. I've already had the men preparing the island for testing operations by tearing down the old barracks and constructing a simulated town. Since we'll be fighting the enemy on an urban front, I think the best way to test these weapons is by seeing how well they punch through civilian structures. Fort Brock's report, September. We've been testing the new batch of T-51B power armor suits that the Army Corps of Engineers just rolled off the assembly line. I'm impressed with the amount of protection they afford our soldiers, yet allow them a great deal of mobility. I've noticed that the soldiers are still having trouble jumping in these things because of the suit's weight. They often tip over on hard landings. I've had the maintenance boys look at it, and they're suggesting adding a gyroscope and shock absorbers to the lower torso. I'll pass it up the chain, see if I can get Washington to spend the extra money it'll cost for the modification. Brock's report, February. Things are starting to heat up overseas, so Washington is pushing us to cut our project turnaround times in half. I told them that would be dangerous, but it seems like we don't have much of a choice. I've decided to split my staff into Alpha Team and Bravo Team, so we can support on 2 projects at the same time. The manpower will be reduced, but I'm convinced that we'll still be able to maintain our new schedule. I'm going to put Alpha Team on the Power Armor and Bravo Team on the new M42 Fat Man launchers. That's why you've got a mini nuke in your display case. Okay, Brock's report, June 2076. Alpha Team just shipped out the first batch of T-51B suits to the front of China. Reports are already coming in that the suits are performing better than expected, chewing through enemy tanks and armor like they were paper. Word has it that some of the enemy troops are even surrendering when they catch sight of the power armored troops hauling their 5mm miniguns. Looks like Alpha Team has earned themselves a weekend pass in Boston. Brock's report, December 2076. Bravo Team is having a heck of a time getting the M42s not to shoot far enough away from its firing position. The problem is that the warhead is still too heavy to fire the distance required. Our simulated soldiers are still soaking far too many rads and suffering blast burns. One of the technicians suggested a radical idea of using a conventional depleting subcharge to catapult around rapidly out of the launcher. His calculations look sound, so I'm going to let him give it a try. Well, according to this, the war has been going on for around 2 years before the bombs fell. Or a year, or maybe over a year. Yeah, over a year for sure. Well over a year. Let's see, that's September 2077, 1 month before the bombs fell. After a few design setbacks and the loss of one of our testing squads, oh god, we finally perfected the M42 launcher's firing mechanism. Washington has been writing me to wrap this project up, but with a weapon this potent, I was inclined to take my time. We've sent the launchers ahead to the supply yard in Mississippi, and we're just waiting for the go-ahead to ship the warheads wherever they need to go. Hopefully we can get those nukes out of here before the month is out. I don't feel comfortable sleeping 20 feet above enough nukes to reduce the island to ash. Well, the whole area was reduced to ash anyway. I don't think there's any other secret rooms or anything. Yeah, did I find everything? Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here. There was one unclaimed mini nuke, and I have discovered it. There might have been a fat man around there if I'd have searched more, but yeah, it doesn't say it's been cleared. There might be something else in there. That's okay. I'll have another look later. I don't feel like picking through it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to Sanctuary. I gotta drop off this power armor. Clear my inventory a little bit. And then I'm gonna head aboard the Pridwin. Turn in this quest I just did. This crops quest. Alright, let's get this up here. Take out all the X1 stuff.
Cripple yourself.
It's so heavy. Preston,
Heads up.
You want to swap supplies? No problem.
give me all that loot back. Thank you. We're gonna scrap this and then head out to the Pridwin. Here we go. Preston, what do you think of the Pridwin?
Heads up.
Point it out. One of our settlements is asking for help.
Oh no.
Sounds like they're trying to stand up to some raiders. It's a good chance to show how much better things could be if we'd all stick together.
Later. That can wait.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Oh, you're gonna devour that steak. That Salisbury steak doesn't stand a chance against you. Oh. Nope. Or deck.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Yeah, I don't want to be out here. How do I get to... like the cafeteria? I can't remember. Oh, up here. I found it. Main deck.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Alright, first, let's talk to this guy. I have tons of technical documents.
Returned already. How fares the quest for data?
Oh, I've got so much data.
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised.
2,400.
The Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully.
Right.
And you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
It's not really a whole lot of money. I mean, you're not gonna get obscenely rich just by turning in these technical documents, but... you're like practicing how to eat? There's no noodles on those chopsticks.
Greetings, Knight.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
You.
Look who's back. I take it everything went without a hitch.
Which mission?
The one and only mission to secure food supplies for the Brotherhood.
Oh, that mission.
Were you convincing enough?
Which mission?
Getting the civilians to support the Brotherhood food drive. So, how did it go?
Which mission?
The one and only mission to secure food supplies. So...
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Yes, sir. The crops will be available when harvested.
I knew you'd be the right one for the job. Here, your caps. Just as we agreed. If you got the time, I got a few more farms for you to hit.
For me to hit?
It's not the most glamorous of missions, but hell, neither is starving.
No.
Forget it.
Sounds good.
We'll
Okay.
stop the Institute.
Nah, I don't want to do that. No, thank you. Not while Preston is following me around. Let's get out of here.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
Oh, I agree. Gunners are all over the place. And they're, pretty dangerous. Alright, let's see. Brotherhood Scribe, collect technical documents, meet with Elder Maxon. I do have to do that. Search for the railroad. Maybe I should do that. Search for the railroad. I don't want to do any more, Radiant quests right now. Okay. Let's go make contact with the railroad. We're pretty far in the game to be finally doing this, so why not? There's their symbol. Old North Church. Preston, get over here. With your silly little raider laser musket. Meat hook of the Furious. Right. This place is creepily lit. I like it. Are we going up? Steeple.
You ever heard of Paul Revere? One of the original Minutemen. One if by land, two if by sea. Right here in the Old North Church.
Alright, let's go. Old North Church steeple. Cap stash. The railroad's not going to be up here. Why did it want me to go in here? I can't. Tried to jump. Alright, let's try this again. Old North Church, examine. Built in 1723, the Old North Church is the oldest standing church in Boston. Its 191 foot tall steeple also makes it the tallest church in Boston. On the night of April 18, 1775, Lieutenant Colonel Smith marched with 700 British soldiers to Concord on a mission to disarm the rebels. Using a plan devised by Paul Revere, Robert Newman climbed to the top of the church and lit 2 lanterns to alert patriots that the redcoats were coming up the Charles River, thus inspiring Longfellow's famous verse, "One if by land, two if by sea." The battles of Lexington and Concord that followed would start the American Revolution. Okay, is this where the
1 and R.
trail marker starts? I thought this was the end of it. Hang on. Did I miss something in here? Let's see. Oh, there's a symbol there. Let's try in here. Ah, downstairs, yes.
I think I got something over here. I had no idea these crypts were under here.
Oh, there's green goo everywhere. And I'm just getting XP. Something somewhere is dying. And I'm getting rewarded for it. What is this green goo? Well, we got a puzzle. We got a button.
So, that's not right. It spins.
It spins, yes.
So it starts with R?
Uh-huh. Should be railroad. That should be the... I messed up. Alright, let's try this again.
Have to start over.
Yeah, I think I messed up. Yeah, I think I had it right last time. I just kind of lost my place. Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Real secretive. Your password, your secret password to your secret railroad facility is railroad. I see him.
Stop.
Hello.
Right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
Who the hell
World full of suspicion,
are you?
treachery, and hunters? We're the synth's only friends. We're the railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Lie. I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead. Wow. Am I gonna be able to convince her with that?
A reporter, Piper. She got a lead on you guys.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
That's right.
Do we know each
He knows me.
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You have made waves. Does the Silver Shroud mean anything?
Yeah.
I heard he took out Sinjin's gang all by himself.
I sure did.
Pretty remarkable, huh?
He knows.
And, as if that wasn't enough, Dez, seriously, you haven't heard of him? He's the leader of the Minutemen.
Yep.
It seems like the whole Commonwealth is flying his flag.
He knows about all my exploits.
Vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
You're the only ones fighting the Institute.
That's not true.
I want to take them down.
I'd like to say that nobody comes here out for blood, out for revenge. That everyone's here to help their fellow man. That would be a lie, though.
I don't want anyone else to suffer at their hands.
Amen to that. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You
Preston
know
like that. Oh, right.
Right?
I've heard rumors. What are they, really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very humanity.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Well, depends on the circumstances.
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
I mean, I already did.
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle
Nick.
ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Sure.
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. You are right about us. We're the only ones in the Commonwealth brave enough or stupid enough to fight the Institute. And we could use more brothers in arms. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Okay, well, we found the railroad. Obviously, she's wrong about being the only ones willing to fight the Institute. The Brotherhood is here. But they're not going to team up with the Brotherhood. They're not going to want to do that because they have very different ideas about what synths are. Brotherhood just want to kill all synths. And some of them have their own personalities and are very much human-like Nick Valentine. He's a person. He's a synth. He's also a person. So is Deacon.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the
And the Brotherhood don't like him.
when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey? I guess when you're going up against the Institute, a bit of paranoia's more than justified.
The precautions
Preston makes his entrance.
In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
I'll try not to.
Too bad. I was hoping to get some beer money out of it.
If you're picking up the tab, never mind. Go for it. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
That's probably true.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Okay, meet Deacon at the old highway. Deacon is a potential companion. But I've got Preston, so we won't be using your services for a little while. Well, that's the railroad. Met up with the railroad finally, and yeah, basically they're trying to, I mean, we'll find out later, but they're trying to rescue or smuggle the more sophisticated lifelike synths out of the Institute. Like, the old model synths are more just robot-like, and the new model synths are, well, more like this guy, which I don't think he said he was a synth, but he'll probably mention that later. He is a synth, more human-like. So yeah, they're trying to smuggle the later models out of the Institute, and we'll find out more about their plans later. What are you? You're a glory.
Saw some of your work along the trail. Not bad. For a human, that is.
Thank you. For a human, are you a synth?
For a human? What do you mean?
You were born in the Wild Human Model 1.0. You ain't bad for that model. Not in the same league as us synths, but hey, not your fault.
Hey, you are a synth.
Wait. You're a synth?
In the artificial flesh. And before you start with all the questions, the only thing I'll say about it is this. All those rumors out there are bullshit. I'm as real a girl as you'll ever meet. The only difference is, I bet your assembly instructions were a hell of a lot more fun. Listen, you caught us at a shit time. We're still recovering from something I can't get into. We're a man down, though. And if anything Deacon said about you is true, I'd like you on our team.
It's all true. I am the Silver Shroud.
What? You don't believe Deacon?
Given what I saw, yeah. He might be the real deal. I know Dez said we don't got room, but talk to Deacon. I'm sure he's got an angle. He always does.
Desdemona.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
You absolutely will. Deacon, trying to look cool with that hair and those sunglasses, you need to dress better. That white t-shirt and torn up blue jeans, or whatever color jeans those are. If that's not doing it for you, if you're gonna wear those sunglasses, you gotta put on a matching outfit. You'll look terrible is what I'm saying. Anyway, it's a good place to end the episode. Who are you? You're a drummer boy. We don't care about you. Alright. Well, we met the railroad for the first time. We'll get into more of their story later. But we got to focus on Preston and gaining affinity with him. And we'll continue with that next time. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.